Hello again, this is Jasmina. In this video, I'm going to talk about bedrooms and beds. The bedroom location, that is what part of the house or what sector of the house it's in, and the bed direction have separate considerations. The qua number of an individual, if it's only a single person, or of the couple that's living there, that's what helps determine the bed direction. Now, if you have a couple where one is a West Group person, one's an East Group person, then it gets a little trickier, but we can still find a solution for this in most cases. When it comes to bedroom location, we are looking at flying stars and Chi-Men charts. Those are the more important things, and we don't really care about your 8 mansions direction. And that's what is really used here for the bed direction. I also am very concerned about Qi flow because if you do not get good Qi into the room and good Qi to your bed, then it's sort of pointless to worry about where everything is placed. So your qua number will give you your best and worst directions. It actually gives you the best, 2 rather neutral ones, and some not so good directions. And you can see my 8 mentions video for more details about this. But in general, I try to choose the bed direction that is in a good direction for the individual. But if you have a couple, one is East Group, one is West Group, it's a lot more complicated. But I think that this is doable. And I actually showed you one of the harder combinations in this as part of this 8 mansions video. These are the things I usually look at: the individual's health, relationships, success, or growth directions. And which one I choose, if I have the room to choose it, will depend on the needs of the individual. Small Tai Chi can be used to locate the bed in a location that's good for longevity and or in a direction that's good for longevity. Sometimes they're the same if you're in a really good house. However, sometimes the limitations of the room make this very hard to do. And when we have a limited room, then we do the best that we can. When it comes to your kids, I will base their bedroom layout based on their qua number and their needs, because this is what can give you your kids a real head start in life. And over time, their needs may change, so we may have to change where the bed is positioned as time goes on. When it comes to location of where the bedroom is, I like to look at the flying stars almost as the first run. I like them to be as good as possible, and that is as positive as possible, as the house allows. Sometimes it's a little more difficult than others. It depends so much on individual circumstances that it's very hard to make general statements. For bedrooms that are shared, I do try to avoid certain combinations unless the people in there already have these as their qua number. Because when that happens, the negative things that might come from these combinations in general are lessened or even removed because they're in sync with their room. Some people might freak out if their bedroom has a 2-5 combo because that's generally recognized as being the worst. Of course, this is the worst for most periods of time. We'll soon be in period 9, and this one isn't as bad as it was. But since this can be cured with metal, I'm not too worried about this because we can cure this, and this can be a fine bedroom, especially if your Chi-Men is good. And again, I really look at a person's qua number to decide if there's several different ones in the house where somebody should be having their bedroom. When it comes to the Chi-Men charts, if there is generally good other parts of the room or the location in the house, I like to place couples where there's the harmony energy in that sector of their house, and that comes from the Qi chart. But it depends on other factors too. The good doors include scenery door and rest door. Open and live door are sort of wasted in the bedroom unless you also use it as a home office, which I generally don't recommend because that's bad for sleep hygiene, but this can work for certain people. The delusion door and the harm door is also okay, but it takes more care. When it comes to Qi flow, this actually might be the most important thing. The bedroom itself and the bed inside must receive Qi for you to feel the good effects of being in that room. So Qi manipulation may be required, and I discuss Qi flow and Qi manipulation in my video entitled Qi Flow. So that's basically it. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please feel free to contact me here if you have any questions, or visit my website where I have a calculator and a video that's not available on YouTube. I'd like to thank you again for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel because I will be posting videos on a regular basis, and I hope that I can help you at some time in the future. Thank you again for watching.